What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are starting off right with a quick stretching session. After that, we're going to head to the gym, get an upper body and lower body workout in, and then follow that up with lastly, but certainly not least, a technical session for today, and that's going to be first touch and control session in the racquetball courts. So I will see you guys there. Stay tuned, stay posted guys, like and comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you later. What's the quote of the day, Matt?
Quote of the day?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
put
my
you on the spot.
all-time favorite quote, the man in the arena. Do you know that one?
No.
It's a good one. It's a long quote, but basically it ends with the person in the arena will not be judged by someone outside of the arena. It's all about the person who's in there, who's actually doing the work, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who's actually in there doing the work. And if he fails, at least he fails by daring greatly.
That's sick,
my
man.
favorite quote of all time.
Before I end the video, I want to talk about something that me and Matt talked about earlier on the phone, and that was filters. By filters, I'm talking about the different levels in the game on the ladder to the top level that remove players from your competition. Now, these different levels, you'll see the top professional level, lower level pro, semi-professional, collegiate, somewhere in that mix, and then amateur and academy also contributes to that mix. When going from academy to collegiate level, or academy to semi-pro, or academy to pro, whatever it might be, a lot of people lose interest and a lot of people move on with their lives. They just aren't really willing to take that commitment to the next level. You guys probably notice that from when you played high school to when you guys play college, or when you go to college, most of those people obviously don't play college soccer. And that's because of that filter that I'm referring to. And when I say filter, it really is sifting out those guys and those players who aren't really committed to it to the highest level. Because when you look at the game, you can look at it in one of two ways. You can look at it 1% make it to the top level, or you can say 20 to 30% make it to the top level. And when I look at it and I see it through the lens of 20 to 30% make it at the top level, you guys might not understand exactly what I mean. And this is getting into detail of what me and Matt talked about. So, out of 100% of the players that play in high school, 50%, let's just say, don't want to put in the work. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to go to the field when it's cold outside or when it's raining, or in general, really. So that filters out a massive portion of your competition getting to that next level, whether it's the collegiate level or the professional level or the semi-professional level, whatever it is for you. And out of that 50% that we put aside, we can look and see who goes to bed on time, who gets 8 hours of sleep, and who has a right diet, who has a healthy diet, right? And so you can look at that and really see half them aren't fully committed, right? So that sets aside yet another half. Now you're at 25%. Out of that 25%, how many really just don't have an X factor or something that takes them to the next level of the game? Maybe 10% of them just don't have that extra edge. 15% left. Now you're in that 15% of players who has the right diet, goes to bed on time, is fully committed, and lives the lifestyle they're supposed to. Of that 15%, maybe 5 to 10% of them can't mentally deal with it. It's too stressful. They get burnt out. They get tired. They don't have the connections to take them to the next place, and they're not really willing to do the networking or the email sending or the text message or the DMing they need to get them to that next level, to put them in contact with those coaches and those players that will get them there. Now, that last 5% that we talked about, maybe 1 in 5 people probably make it to that next level, right? Like the people that get the sleep, proper sleep schedule, correct dieting, lifestyle, in the gym, they're training every day, they're doing everything properly, they have the connections, they're sending the emails, they're sending the text messages, they get 1 out of 20 replies, and they're still doing what they can with that. Out of that 5%, out of those 5 guys, maybe 1 of them gets a perfect opportunity that puts them at that next level. And that's that 20% that I'm talking about. So if you really apply yourself every day, if you're consistent, if you're getting your sleep, if you have the right diet, then you will get opportunities at that next level. And that's why they say, if you try your hardest at anything in your life, doesn't matter, whatever your field is, if you're in the medical industry, if you're playing soccer, if you play pickleball, if you're trying to upload content on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever it might be, if you're consistent in putting in the work and you are truly built for it, you will get what you want. And that's what me and Matt were talking about earlier on the phone in the video. You guys just caught the end of our conversation, but really we were talking about those filters for players, and it's massive, getting from one level to the next. And it's all about what? Your mentality. So if people are telling you can't do something, well, ask yourself realistically, do you think you can get there? Because if you think you can get there and you can put in the hours, you can put in the work, and you can get your sleep, and you can eat healthy, and you can get to the gym, and get to the field by yourself. Nobody has to be there with you. If you're training by yourself, if you're putting in the work and the consistency, you will get to the next level. And the guys that can't even believe in themselves cancel themselves out already.